I was at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter all last week. I just need to talk to some Harry Potter fans about it. I mean, my boyfriend that I went with is a Harry Potter fan, but I need to talk to... I feel like I just need to explode it all out on y'all because I can't do that with my family. Or they won't, they at least don't get it like y'all might appreciate it. I'm not censoring myself, people, so if you want the park to be a complete surprise to you when you go, then quit watching me. The entire time leading up to the trip, my boyfriend kept asking me, like, why aren't you excited? I thought you'd be more excited about going to this. Why aren't you excited? I'm the kind of person I definitely hold my emotions in up until the moment calls for an explosion of emotions. And that's definitely what happened to me. I was totally fine until I saw the entrance to the park with the Hogwarts Express steaming out steam, and I lost it and started crying really bad. And it was just so emotional to finally be surrounded by this world that's in your head. So we went last week, and it was freezing the first 2 days there. It was in the 40s all day my first day there at the park, which was nice because it was basically empty. There was hardly anyone there. Lines for all the rides were only 5 minutes. You just rushed through everything. It was really nice to just kind of explore Hogwarts on our own. We did this whole Wizarding World of Harry Potter package through Universal, where it was like 4 nights of hotel stay and 3 days single entrance into the park, plus 2 free breakfasts at the Three Broomsticks and some commemorative tickets. Breakfast was amazing. I wanted to be as authentic as possible, so I got the traditional English breakfast, and it was delicious. Butterbeer is the best thing I've ever had in my whole life. You can't count calories when you're at Hogwarts. I'm sorry. So I had like 5 butterbeers the first day. Lunch was just as good. I tried to try as many things as possible. Like, I've got the fish and chips, I got the rotisserie chicken, my boyfriend got the salad with these little cute little sandwich thingies. They were really good. Pumpkin juice is awesome too. I brought some home. The second time I cried was coming off of the Forbidden Journey ride. The ride is really awesome. Walk through like aisles and aisles of stuff. They've totally made the whole wait. We had to wait an hour the second day we were there. It was totally fine and fun because they filled the lines up with so many things to look at. Like, while you're outside, you're still getting to stare at Hogwarts. While you're in the herbology greenhouses, surrounded by like all these crazy plants, like there's so many details to pore over while you're waiting there. And then you go through Dumbledore's office, you go through the Gryffindor common room, you go through the staircases where there's the Hogwarts house portraits talking to each other. You go through the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom where Harry, Ron, and Hermione talk to you. You see the Sorting Hat, and then you get into this room. I think it's supposed to be the Great Hall that has the floating candles, and you sit in these seats that they strap you in. And then Hermione says some spell that sends you flying, and like you go through the astronomy tower. And then they mix the whole ride up with actual, like, sets of things happening with projections of, like, an IMAX kind of, like, where you're in the seat and it feels like you're, like, flying around the castle, but you're not really. Like, Hagrid apparently lost the dragon, and the dragon, like, crashes through that bridge that separates Hagrid's hut and the castle, and he like breathes fire on you, and then you're in the Forbidden Forest where there are the spiders and they spit on you, and then you're on the Quidditch pitch and there's Dementors flying everywhere, and that part was really scary. If you can see my face, it's hilarious. I was so scared. It got way better the second time. But at the end of the ride, you're like flying through the Great Hall, and all the characters are there in the doorway, like, clapping for you. And it just made me so sad because I felt like they were all really talking to me. And it's just really easy to put yourself into that world and feel like you're finally a part of something that you've loved your whole life, basically. And so I cried then. The third time I cried is they do this Ollivander's show where they let in like 15 people into the Ollivander's shop, and then they pick like one annoying kid to go up there and like blow his mind when the wand chooses him. And it actually made me cry watching it because it's just takes your breath away. And then you go out through these doors into Dervish and Banges. They have a shop helper that'll help you, like, he'll ask for your birthday and they'll pick out your wand. The guy that was playing Ollivander, I think, was going on his break, and he came out, and I think he saw me crying after the show because he immediately stopped next to me and, like, did the whole Ollivander choosing the wand thing for me. And that's when I bawled my face off and cried so hard because I was not expecting that. And I just, it made me so happy. Like, I feel like he'll never know how happy he made me just by pretending the world was real with me. The day before we left, I was playing with it and I hit my boyfriend with it. Like, not even hard. I just went like, and it snapped in two. What the hell, Universal? Like, I got in the worst mood after that because I was like, this place is alive. Going back to the park cheered me up again because it's hard not to be happy when you're in Hogsmeade. I got like a few of these pumpkin juice things. When they're empty, I'm gonna decorate my house with them. When I have a house one day during Halloween, I think they're really cute. I got these tumbler cup sets. We saved our butterbeer cups, the Hogshead brew cups, which was really good also. Like, they brew their own beer at the Hogshead area, and it was really delicious. It was kind of like a pumpkin-y taste almost. And my chocolate frog. It's a huge chunk of chocolate, and they're really good, rich tasting. And I got Ravenclaw twice. I was a little disappointed with the chocolate frog packaging because in the movie they have that cool wire that they pull to open the box, and I was kind of hoping that it would be like that too. I also got a t-shirt and a Ravenclaw scarf. I wanted to get a Ravenclaw shirt, but to be honest, the Ravenclaw shirts that they had there, they had like 2 different sets of house-specific shirts, and one was kind of like tie-dyed and kind of tacky, and then the other one was like a mixture of designs with like the house name and velvet, and it honestly looked like an Affliction or Ed Hardy kind of shirt. So my experience was I had a really amazing time. I don't have plans to go back yet. I'm waiting for when they do the expansion that they're going to do. Since my last video, I'm almost done with college. I have like a semester and a half left before I'll graduate, and I did 1 fashion show last spring semester, and I did 2 this semester. I also have a Tumblr. I'll put that link down there too if you want to follow me on Tumblr. So talk to you later. Bye.